Hey guys, today my topic is family. Hmm. Do any of you feel that way about family? Did I communicate without words? My sister was in town for Thanksgiving, and I would like to repair things with her, but it isn't seeming to work. So she says niceties, if that's a word, and I feel like a bee because I don't know, it just feels fake. I don't like it. I don't like being forced to say I love you or like I don't know, maybe she's serious. She's like, it was nice to see you. I mean, that sounds like a nice thing, right? Um, and like I feel like I'm supposed to say, oh, nice to see you too, but it wasn't. Like it felt very painful. Um, and I long to fix it. I know that's like something you got to be careful with, like, but I long to meet with her with like an Isha facilitator would be so cool. I've really benefited from the Isha Judd system. I recommend that to anyone. Um, so it's about like feeling your emotions, right? So I imagine me and my sister and like one of their facilitators, or even my boyfriend, because he's actually amazing too. I mean, not, of course, an official Isha facilitator, but he could hold space for that, and he's done it so much with me that it would be great. Um, I imagine her and I being with facilitator or him and communicating, not like talking. I mean, yes, you can speak, of course, but like I imagine, she'll start to talk 'cause she's way better at, I think, talking than me. And I imagine I'll feel something because all this crap, right? Um, so whatever I would imagine I would be triggered quite quickly. Either, probably it would start with like maybe anger or frustration or not really at her, but it would just come up in me. And so what I've learned in the Isha system is to punch a pillow, get that out. I mean, it's so great. If you haven't tried this, you got to try it. Um, Usually then it goes to tears and to give a lot of space for that and see what's there. Like, what is the real thing that's there, Because it's something within me. Um, I just think that would be so beautiful and meaningful and real to have that real connection. And then I would love if she did that too. I don't know that she's interested, but yeah. So, uh, but it didn't go well, right? Like, um, either I mishandled it or she just isn't interested or whatever. Um, so I'm sad about that, I guess. Uh, or I guess I still have this energy of, let's make that work. But if it's not meant to be, then it isn't. I don't know. So, well, what is your experience with your family? And yeah, what do you hope for? I mean, because even just to say it out loud feels good. Like, that is what I want, universe. Let me put that out into the universe. I would love to have that for her to join me and an Isha Judd facilitator or my boyfriend, who's amazing. and be able to do that process for us to talk, but to just because I feel like there will just be triggers, triggers, triggers on both sides. And that's perfectly fine. And to just use that to move all that emotion, I think would be beautiful. So, but what I'm left with is to probably do it myself with this trigger of like, hey, I wanted that. I can't get it. I can't make it happen, which is actually something I run into a lot with her. If she's in town or something, I can never kind of like make it work for me so that it feels good to me. It always feels like I'm either um, like doing whatever they want. So like my sister, my mom, whatever. Um, but it doesn't feel good to me, and like it's frustrating, and I don't like it, and I would do it totally different. I would not saying right, wrong, whatever. I just would do it different. Like I would ask the kids, "What do you guys want to do?" And just yeah, I would just do things different. So I feel like I either just go along, um, but it doesn't feel good, and it feels so sad and heavy and ugh, or I draw a line and try to make things work for me, but then that doesn't seem to work either. Like I end up feeling like a bee, you know, and that makes me very sad. So, yeah, I don't think I want to go on and on. Um, I'll also put out to the universe that I hope to do a hot seat with Kyle Cease. I've joined his Absolutely Everything Pass. I absolutely love him. You guys should Google him if you haven't heard of him and watch some of his videos. They're wow. Like I can really move stuff when I just listen to him. And he does this thing where he does hot seats with people, and I've been thinking since I joined recently his program, like, huh, like what would be my question to him? What would I want his help with? And it would be this. It would be family. Yeah, because I don't want to let that stuff like hold me back, you know? Um, yeah, yeah. And I would want to express and be heard and all this. And if that work is just on my side, me hearing me or whatever, I would love to get his help with that. So if he opens up hot seats again, because there's none scheduled right now, I'm going to volunteer and ask about that. So yeah, I would absolutely love to talk to you guys about your families and just hear about what you're going through. So take care.